Sarah.
Whoa. What the hell?
Hello?
Hi, is Misty there?
She'd throw herself up against walls. Her eyes were different. They'd like roll up into her head.
When we first moved in there, like, we kind of felt like something was there, but it was nothing scary. We started noticing, like, more activity. One of the biggest episodes we've seen was Sarah saying, everybody changes colors, everybody changes colors. And when she came out from under the blanket, she had choke marks on her neck. It looked like a demon's inside of her.
Gave them power and authority over all demons. You can use it to overcome the power of Satan and his kingdom.
Sarah.
Case file. Although the family fled their house a week ago, fearing for their safety and the safety of their children, they have agreed to return to the house to share their story.
The father for the Catholic Church lived in this house. There's a reason it's there. That person's committed some kind of sin.
Whatever is supposedly in this house has been attacking the kids. So we decided to jump on it pretty quick and hopefully figure out what the hell is causing all the activity here.
I would say September. That's when Sarah first started saying, Mom, somebody's here. Mom, I'm never alone. That's when she started, like, she'd throw herself up against walls and she'd say, Mom, it's not me. It's somebody else making me do this.
My name's Josh and this is Sean. We're here tonight to communicate with you. So anything that you can do to make your presence known. Is there anybody in this room with us? Are you the one scaring the kids? If you're scaring the kids, give us a sign right now that you're inside this house. Now they said between 6 and about 9:30 p.m. is when majority of the activity happened here.
We could feel something was here was usually between 6 and 9:30 at night. We always noticed there was kind of some odd thuds in the house.
We've seen dark figures over top of us, screen doors open and closing, and we go to check them and they're still locked and shut. You can hear footsteps running up the stairs.
When we were doing the interviews in the basement, they all said they were sitting in here and they could hear something running upstairs. Were you the one walking upstairs earlier? Could you come down here with me and Sean? Came from that room back there. Oh, it came from that room back there. Oh, it came from that room back there. Oh, whoa. That was loud. 2 loud bangs. I think it's down here with us right now. Those bangs came from out there though.
Oh, yeah.
Go out there. That was loud.
Her eyes were different. They'd like roll up into her head. And that's when it really started getting to my attention that we really needed some help.
When Sarah would have her panic attacks and it looked like she was soulless. I mean, she just did not seem like she was in her body. It seemed like something else was there. And when you try to talk to her, she would not look you in the eyes, avoided you, didn't want any contact, kind of pushed Kaylee and I away.
We command you to show yourself, do something, and make your presence known right now. You're picking on kids and scaring the shit out of this family. Validate that you're in this house right now. Did you hear that?
A month and a half ago is when it started getting like daily, 2 to 3 times a day. And I finally got to the point where I said I couldn't take it anymore and I had to get out.
We keep hearing knocking scratching on the walls. We just noticed that there was noise coming from the upstairs. So we got a baby monitor sitting upstairs.
Let's see if we hear anything upstairs real quick.
No way. No way.
It's touching it. That had to move it.
Yeah.
You want to go upstairs where it hit this? Because it was like it clicked on it. I'm almost afraid
Yeah,
to
it
walk up
tapped it.
there. What was that?
Hear that walking?
Something just said, hey.
Well, I heard walking right after that. Maybe it does want you to come upstairs. Maybe it's trying to get your attention to come upstairs. I've never heard in my life anything tap that like that.
Yeah, because the only way you're going to get that, and we can recreate that. Here, hold this. And I'll go tap it. Okay, ready?
Yep. Sure was.
She pinned me into the corner and started beating my legs and feet. She went and sat in the living room and she just kept saying random stuff. And then when she flung the blanket up, she had choke marks on her neck. And that was the night that we got out of here and never came back.
When my stepdaughter Sarah ended up with choke marks on her when she was underneath a blanket crawling around on the floor and she was attacking her mom, that really validated it for me the most. And that's when we decided we really needed to do something to protect our kids.
You're upstairs and you're scared to talk to me. Can you say something through the monitor? It's the same thing that you touched. You know Josh can make you leave. Before this is all done and over with, he's gonna make you leave. Did you mean to hurt the little girl? What is that?
If you're in the basement. Oh.
What was that?
That was loud in the basement.
Yep.
You think it's coming from the basement?
Oh yeah.
You want to go down there?
Yep.
This is the one area they warned us not to go. So let's go. I mean, that was loud.
Josh, don't forget, when you go down to the basement, there at the bend, yeah, that's where the guy during the interviews that lived here, he said that he would go when stuff would start happening to the little girl, and he would try to get it to him. And then he goes, well, I'd go down to the edge of the basement right where it turns, and I would sit there, and that's where I'd release them. But why would you just go to the basement to release it?
Walking down those stairs, I feel like I'm getting choked. I just don't feel comfortable down here at all. I like my breathing. I just don't feel right.
When I touched her, it really put a big weight on me, and I came down and sat on the basement steps. It felt like something was attached to me, so I come down and sat on the basement steps. I don't know if I blacked out for a second, 30 seconds, or a minute. When I kind of came to, my cell phone was flying down the basement steps and went across the basement and hit the other wall and shattered. Something actually truly took it and threw it off my lap.
Okay, stay close to me.
This door slams behind me. Josh.
What?
Smoke. Smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Right here where I hit this, I can smell smoke. We have not smelled nothing all night.
The Catholic parish and the father for the Catholic Church lived in this house. It was built for them. And they lived in it up until the early 90s.
I mean, it feels like something's here and is not happy with us.
There's a reason it's there. It's either there for that person's committed some kind of sin, or it's to protect somebody.
There's people watching over us, but there's also the evil out there that wants to hurt us.
If you're down there, make yourself known right now. You want to keep pushing down.
I think we got to. I don't think we got any choice if we want answers.
Okay, we're down here. Is this where you wanted us? Give us a sign of your presence.
Is that upstairs? Whoa. What the hell?
That was a growl.
Yep.
Okay, let's just be quiet for a second. Did we just hear you? Walk back in that room, Sean. What's wrong?
It's not feeling very good.
Step over the pipe.
If you get to the point where you feel uncomfortable, please don't feel that you have to stay. I don't want anybody hurt. That's my only fear.
When I come to the basement now, it feels eerie and it feels like something's watching me. It feels like there's something else down here with me.
This is the wall that he said the ball of light went, almost hit the wall, and came back at him.
Behind me.
Turn around and face it.
No.
Wait. It looked like a black shadow went right behind you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's used to us. Or, what's saying that they can't spend a little bit of time to figure us out? Because that's what we're trying to do to them.
If you want to build up all your energy and do something big, right now it's time for you to do it. What's wrong?
I didn't think something just touched my arm.
If you touch Sean, that's okay. You can touch him again.
I've cried myself to sleep because I couldn't help her. I've literally punched things because I felt like I wasn't a good enough parent for her. Anything I tried to do to comfort her, it wasn't enough. And as a parent, having that kind of thing from your own child It's severely heartbreaking. Like, you don't feel like you're the parent you should be. You feel like you've let your own child down and they shouldn't go through that kind of stuff. Very tough. Very, very tough, especially as young as she is. She don't understand anything, and she just thinks that nobody loved her when it happens.
Is there somebody down here with us? Was there any Catholic priest in here?
I was Catholic.
Do what?
I was Catholic.
Do what?
It said I was Catholic. Did it say priest?
You was a Catholic priest? Yeah.
Yeah, turn that down. Walking.
Yeah. They don't like it when you talk about them, do they? Was you a Catholic priest? You know what? They did say that they did exorcisms over at the church.
They did?
Yeah. Did a Catholic priest release you from somebody's body? We're not going to put up with you trying to scare children.
That's outrageous.
Do you think Josh can make you leave?
Why don't you shoot him? And you mother, and you can leave. And you can leave. And you can leave.
I don't even feel safe in this house. I'm scared. I didn't even want to come today, but I knew for Sarah's sake I needed to be here. But I wanted to wait till after this to see if maybe you could pick up more as to why.
Hey, we've got a device down here that will help you communicate with us. We need you to try as hard as you can, use all of your energy and try to communicate with us. We're trying to find answers to help this family and to help these children. If you're in the basement, say yes or no. Okay, who is the girl? We appreciate you communicating with us. Give us another sign just to help validate that that was you and not somebody trying to play a trick on us. Are you a spirit or something demonic? Tell us your name, please. Madison?
Madison, tell us your last name.
You know, that is weird that every time we mention something along the lines of Catholic, priest, bishops, nuns, we get a response. I heard knocking. I can't see anything. Tell me how you died.
Died of natural.
Died of natural causes. Did you die inside this house? No, he didn't. Did you die inside the church?
Very much.
Very much.
Were you a member of the church and just died there? If you died inside the church, why are you inside this house? Are you haunting this family? We're about ready to do a cleansing, so if you want to put up a fight, right now's your chance. Back there. Light. There was a light back here. It just went. Something. It's like something went right through here and blocked out this light. I command all evil spirits to leave this house. Release your hold on this family. And tonight it ends.
I can't thank you guys enough for taking time out so soon.
Take a break.
I'm okay. It means a lot. I can't thank you guys enough.
I command you to leave this house once and for all and never return. And you will let the little girl go. By the sign of the sacred cross, I seal off this room that you can no longer enter it. I banish you from this house. It's because of you we are here tonight.
Case file, the final login. Although we may not fully understand the reasons why this family was the target of such negative energy,
We ask that you please protect this family, protect these children so they can finally live at peace.
in the end for us, it's always about helping the family and seeing them finally live in peace.